Hi, today I'm going to speak about why organizations should have a stronger social media presence. Organizations worldwide are using social media marketing to grow their business in ways that other media choices can't. Companies have various levels of social media presence, and their approach to using social media as a marketing tool. All companies should be investing into their social media presence and the person or team that oversees their social media interactions. After the globalization of Facebook usage by individuals and organizations, companies have come to realize the importance of marketing on social media websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. These media services are generally free to use, can potentially reach millions of people worldwide, and aren't overly complicated to use. Society has reached a point where lack of social media presence can make it difficult to succeed. Although marketing trends of past, including TV advertisements, radio commercials, and newspaper advertisements, are still in use, none of them have had the impact combined with cost saving benefits that social media marketing has. Firstly, it's important to identify why a business would look to improve their social media presence. Facebook has a daily user average of about 1.2 million or billion users, with Twitter having about 126 million and Snapchat having about 190 million daily users. By knowing the sheer volume of daily users, it's a clear indicator of why it's necessary to have a good social media presence. The ability to reach millions of people, organizations big and small, must look at bolstering their social media presence to target as much of that share as possible. The second point companies must address in regard to social media presence is return on their investment when operating their social media accounts. Many small businesses will utilize the free aspects of social media services, such as posting advertisements on their business accounts that'll generally only be viewed by people who follow those accounts or viewed by others when shared by followers. This generates free marketing for these small businesses, and therefore, advertising benefits are mostly beneficial and generally boost profits. When it comes to large corporations, they can use social media websites for various purposes, some free to use and others with similar cost of non-digital marketing. Advertising on social media sites costs similar fees to advertising on television and radio, but can potentially reach a much larger, more diverse audience than those other sources. Large corporations can post updates regarding company acquisitions and successes while retaining critical communications meant for like social earning calls or business operations meetings. Large corporations will often have social media teams that are in charge of designing, formatting, editing, and publishing social media content, and the size of these teams can vary between companies depending on cost of groups' wages, emphasis on their social media presence, and company size. When choosing who these social media groups will consist of, businesses must address the factors above to strategically plan in order to come up with a social media solution that provides the biggest return on their investment. The largest pitfall of businesses with a social media presence is the potential to create public relations nightmares stemming from a poorly designed social media post. Many organizations have had to spend millions of dollars fixing PR scandals from social media posts that were discriminatory, offensive, or accidental. These incidents are a major reason why businesses should be heavily investing into their social media teams. Social media communications can be complex as it combines the formal communications used in the business world with the informal communications of daily life. The point at which these two communication formats meet is where the potential for misunderstanding and scandal originates most often. Increased investments into social media presence can greatly benefit a company, and costs can be adjusted depending on the need for the corporation. In general, corporations are not utilizing social media accounts to their full potential, whether it's lack of exposure, lack of significant impact, or just a case where the company itself does not mesh well with the social media presence. What these investments should include is what makes the best communication successful and translating them into a social media communications, such as ethical communication, message planning, and continuously improving messages when moving forward. Investment into progress of social media continuability only benefits large corporations and small corporations, in a sense that it'll increase profits and increase exposure, as long as the messages are dealt with professionally. Thank you.